final arc of Jujutsu Kaisen is finally here, and with Gege's hatred of my favorite character specifically, I don't see Gojo versus Sukuna going very well for one of them. Ahem, Gojo. But since there's a new chapter coming out and the leaks come out the day after I'm recording this, I gotta be quick about this, so let's hit it. Chapter 222 was filled with so much. The possibility of a 21-finger Sukuna, some hidden information on Nanami, Yuji's curse technique, Gojo just like Toji. Wait, what? Yuji has a curse technique now? Ever since the leaks, people have been waiting for the official translation to see what this scene with Yuji and Kusakabe was all about. Thanks to vids, it seems like Yuji really does have some body or soul swapping ability, probably thanks to all the cursed paintings and things that he ate. With this seemingly new curse technique and Gojo's strange behavior towards the end of the chapter, people have theorized that Gojo and Yuji have switched bodies. But I don't believe that this is the case, because Gojo will never give up Yuji so willingly. It's speculated in the beginning of the chapter that Gojo actually withheld the finger from Yuji so that he can delay the execution indefinitely. So why would he then turn around and give up Yuji just like that? The end goal is probably trying to evade Sukuna's body and save Megumi from the inside, but that is near impossible for Yuji to do, especially if he's in Gojo's body with no mastery over the 6 eyes. That's what I think the scene with Yuji and Kusakabe is all about. Yuji was trying to use his new shadow style simple domain, but hasn't mastered how to use an ability in someone else's body. And I'm no cursed sorcerer, but I feel like learning how to use a simple domain is a lot easier than trying to learn a whole new curse technique while in someone else's body. Well, starting off at least. No, that idea is way too risky for everyone involved, so Gege is leaving us seeds to show us what the real strategy is. This is my theory. There are two main groups, the Sukuna group and the Kenjaku group. The Sukuna group has been explicitly shown with Gojo as the main force basically, and Maki, Yuta, and Hikari as the backup to finish off Sukuna, which definitely means Gojo is most likely going to lose. Like, why even bring that up if he's fine? This group is filled with the heavy hitters of the series, trying to just overwhelm Sukuna with their strength. If Ryu was still alive and didn't get 2-shot, he would be in this group. The Kenjaku group is just mere speculation, but when trying to figure out how to encourage Gojo, there are two panels that stuck out to me. There's one with Maki, Yuta, and Hikari, the Sukuna group. The other panel shows Maki, Yuji, and Kiara, which is the Kenjaku group, I think. You see, during this whole time skip, Kenjaku has been stuck to Sukuna because if he did his own thing and went off and ventured, Gojo would have killed him instantly. But now that Gojo is going off to fight the big bad, Kenjaku is free to do anything that he wants. This Kenjaku group is filled with people that have indirect abilities like curse speech and that star curse technique to keep Kenjaku from using all his stolen techniques. The people assigned to this group are rather low priority in the grand scheme of it all, because Maki dying is not as big as a loss as Yuta dying. But there's one more reason Yuji is specifically on this team. If Yuji can switch bodies with Kenjaku, then that's a huge game changer, especially if you could use the techniques that Kenjaku has. Remember, Kenjaku has freaking cursed spirit manipulation. Getting close to a weakened Sukuna and extracting him similar to what Kenjaku did to Mahito would be amazing. Even if there's a mess up and Yuji can't use Kenjaku's ability, just being in that body could give him access to being close to Sukuna and then trying to invade his body from the inside. Make sense? I've seen a lot of people compare this final act to the Avengers movie, and I agree to some degree. I think this could be like Avengers Infinity War, where the main cast was split up into two groups. Half of them were in space, fighting Thanos, and the other half were on Earth, fighting Thanos. And just like in that movie, I think the villain is ultimately going to win. But what do you guys think of my theory? This final arc is going to have a lot of flashbacks, meaning there's going to have to be a lot of predictions. And if I can get just one right, then I'll be happy. What do you guys think of JJK ending soon? And do you guys have any ideas? Let me know in the comments down below. Alright, peace.